Welcome to the West Texas town of El Paso, the Sun Bowl, and home to the UTEP Miners, and it's always a pleasure to come out this way, and we're certainly excited about the game we have in store. In this one, two teams from Conference USA squaring off in a weekday clash to set the table for the weekend ahead. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Liberty Flames, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the UTEP Miners. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Flames will kick it away to start. Well, that'll give them good field position as he kicks it out of bounds.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Ball is coming out to the 40 after that penalty on the kickoff.
Get set, get set.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. The give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. It's complete to the right. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down.
In college football, you see this a ton now. You use a quick passing game, basically as the running game. Get a few yards, get your offense ahead of the sticks, keeps it on pace for success.
He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. The Miners send out the punt unit. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. First one is away, and boy, did he put in work in that loss last week, kicking it 5 times. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. The Flames offense has the ball for the first time. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week, and watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick, the ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will, a really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game, maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. They're going to run it. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. You count up those explosive plays in a game, and you put a little extra star by the big runs.
Yeah, and this running back is a weapon, boy. He is so good in space. He's got shiftiness. He can make guys miss. And if this guy gets into the 2nd level, watch out. He can hit a home run.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. He'll do it himself. Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8.
They go with the option. Quarterback keeps it himself. And look, we've seen this guy on tape, guys, break these tackles and take it the distance. This offense should keep dialing up these option plays. Don't let that short gain by the...
Breaks into the open. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down.
And that is a huge conversion on 3rd and long for the offense. I think a lot of people thinking, hey, we're just going to try to get a couple yards, help our kicker out here to kick a field goal. But instead, they get a massive play, and now all of a sudden they're thinking
touchdown Flames. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play just like he did right there for 6 points.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Wants to pass. Got his man on the right. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. And here comes the offense on second down. Wants to go up top. Using the quick game. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Abbott. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Plows through the defense. Oh, he's got some space. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. And the Miners want to pick up the tempo.
3rd and long, I'm thinking bring in extra DBs, play for the pass, rush the passer, and this offense flips the script, runs the football right at him. Nice job by this offense catching him off guard, making the big play, getting the first down with the rookie.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Fires one high and deep. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
Sometimes the quarterback puts that zip on it, and you can hear it, and sometimes he uses the lob wedge where it takes a little time to get there. That time, he used the lob wedge, and the defender came in and made the interception. Big play for this defense.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
The Flames trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
And I know it's not a first down, but I still like the way they ran the football here. Just try to make the next 3rd down manageable. Try to get it where it's not as predictable. I think the offense did a really good job being smart there, taking what the defense gave him.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming.
Let's make some noise.
Wants to bring it back. He's got great speed. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. The give to the left. Running to Green. Got the first down and more. And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lift. On 1st and 10 from the 38. Give to the single back. Turning it on. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Give to the running back. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6.
Come on, set.
Trying to surprise him with the pass. Snags it over the middle. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up. The Miners are threatening on 1st and goal. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
Well, with this situation on the field, this defense has their hands full because this running back just seems to have a nose for the end zone. Of course, he scored his last time out. He's really good down here.
Into tie the game. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Liberty takes over and the Flames offense ready to go to work. Didn't get anything done 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw, it's Reed. Floats it out in space. The defense wouldn't let him lose it. Even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Out of the gun, the inside give. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. They've got a first down here to open the period. Pulls it and fires to the left.
I tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands, and you saw it on that last play.
And the Flames with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself?
I love the play call there, too, because 2nd and short, defense is thinking you might run it. So you try to catch him off guard with the pass. Nothing there. Even if you throw an incompletion, you're going to have a chance to run it the very next play, but it doesn't matter.
Hits him inside the 20, still going. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. The Flames have it with a 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Quick release on the RPO. Touchdown, Liberty! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. Man, he didn't just put it on his numbers. If he were throwing it at a front porch, he would have put that right in the keyhole. What a precise pass.
Right in the keyhole, right on the button, right on the face mask, whatever it was. Great throw, great timing. Nice job by the quarterback there.
On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They'll give it to the back. Creates a little room. There he goes. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. And the Miners can really attack on this 2nd and short. Off play action. Pocket breaking down. He's going to take off. Fighting off the defender. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. They'll start this one from the 29 on first down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Dragged down after a pickup of 5 out to the 35. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Power football with the run. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Miners come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Grab near the marker. It's Coffee. They've got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. And the Miners headed quickly to the line.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
That's reeled in. It's Coffee. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple yards there.
Now the play fake. Zings it complete to the right. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long.
42 Spider.
From the gun, wants to pass. Strong pass rush, gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. The Miners will send out the punt unit. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And that is just a spectacular punt, and he will pin them in the shadow of their own goalpost inside the 5. And the Flames buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on 1st down. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. After the good pickup on 1st down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Leaves it with the back. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
The sure hands, it's Addison. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Reed. Unloads to the right. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. First down here for the offense. Gives it on the option. And he's dragged down.
Brought down on the play at the 35-yard line.
So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Throws for the tight end. Hauls it in. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. The Flames come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And the DB right with him to knock it away.
Well, this quarterback has really found a nice rhythm early, and he's in firm control and command of everything that's happening. They've had 2 drives. They've scored 2 touchdowns. And here on their 3rd possession, he still wants to take shots. That one obviously falls incomplete, but if you're him, I would keep spinning the beam.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a 1st down. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, you love to see that from the defense, right? It's like bend, don't break. They've given up a bunch of plays on this drive, but now that they're getting down close to field goal range, you're seeing them start to stiffen up there.
Yeah, and plays don't matter anymore. Yards don't matter. All that matters with these defenses nowadays is points and limiting them.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Reed. Looking to scramble. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. And the Flames are facing 3rd and inches. Looking to throw for it. Throws to the tight end. Got his man downfield. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. Power ahead. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Trying to pound it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Flames.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
He's got it. 2-point try is good as they build on this lead.
22, UTEP 7.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Snags it down the right side. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Miners.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Under fire. Hauls it in. Breaks into the open. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. After a big gainer on that first play, now they can really go for it on 1st and 10. He'll pull it down and run. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. Back to throw, it's Reed. It's complete on the right side. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. The Flames in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking downfield very late in the half. Flushed out of the pocket. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Quarterback's accuracy goes way down when you start to get him on the move. And you want to make it go way down even further? Pop that sucker. Nice job making him move, scramble out to his left, and then getting a good clean stick on him. That's 2 things he has to think about on 1 play.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Off play action on 1st down. Quarterback extends the play. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Trying to make magic with his feet. Short gain on the play before he slides. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Slithers into space. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They'll send out the kicker here. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And that lead grows even bigger. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Tough to beat a good half of football in a great town like El Paso. And in this day and age where quarterbacks chuck it all over the field, how refreshing to see 2 offenses rely on off-tackle left, off-tackle right, and even a few halfback dives. Physical offensive lines and elusive backs have told the story. A throwback to the halcyon days of 3 yards and a cloud of dust. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at one of the most picturesque settings in the game, Sun Bowl Stadium.
And the Miners will kick it away first, and we'll start the 2nd half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the 3rd quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this...
Oh, he's got some space. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Offense.
Some penalties hurt a little bit more or a lot more than other ones. That one wipes out a huge game. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Unfortunate with that incompletion, the quarterback and his intended target not on the same page.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Fires on the move. Complete downfield. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals. And the Flames will snap it on 1st and 10. Back to pass, it's Reed. Here's the heat. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Each play has a life and history of its own. And you want to talk about two opposite plays? Offense grabs momentum, defense takes it back.
And the game's always like that, isn't it? It's back and forth. Sometimes they get you, sometimes you get them. Nice job by the defense being ready for the next play. Don't worry about the play before when you gave up some yards. Nice job answering and getting the tackle for a loss with the sack.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down. They punted away on 4th down. Makes a nice grab at the 25. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Working the middle. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wideout. From the gun, to give, looking for room. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Oh, they're after him. And he'll make the grab along the sideline, but he's not able to get to the 1st down marker. The Miners in the hurry up. Release by the QB. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the 1st down at the 34-yard line. Here's the handoff. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Jukes his way for more. Turning it on. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. And the Miners back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Utah.
The running back gets his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. They'll send the back in motion. Direct snap. It's King. It falls incomplete. How about the trickeration on 1st down that just goes awry?
really good defense. You know, you're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and getting them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal for defenses, and that was a good example there of it.
We love to see this on offense early in drives. Getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Looking downfield, it's Reed. Makes the grab. Still on his feet at the 45. All out of space. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Liberty. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
And how nice is it to have a playmaker like that I can get the ball out of my hands right to him and say, all right, dude, you got jets, you can fly, catch the slant, make some people miss, outrun some angles, and get all the way to the end zone.
They'll try to add another to their lead. Oh, they want the 2, and the holder tries to throw for it. And the pressure gets home, and it could not have come at a better time. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Just one of those mistakes that can happen as the kickoff goes out of bounds.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Don't know if the defense will appreciate having to defend a short field from the start after that penalty.
29 Philly, 2-9.
They'll move the tight end. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Bought a little time, lets it go. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Miners decide to punt it away. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Makes the grab at the 10. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Tight end getting vertical. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. The Flames come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Looking to throw, it's Reed. Bringing the heat. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Direct snap. Breaks the tackle.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays.
Intercepted. That is just what this defense needed. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. UTEP has the ball, and the Miner offense ready to go to work. Looking to the big tight end. Got him downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Down to the 16-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Firing to the right, complete. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. What a weapon these wide receiver screens can be. Not only do you get a convoy blocking, you get dynamic running.
When you do this and you show me the threat of throwing this wide receiver screen, it makes me play defense differently. It makes me have more guys out wide, which opens the box inside. So I think it's really smart for coordinators and offenses to continually throw these screens to playmakers.
The play action fake. And the heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. Dead center perfect. This is now a 7-point game. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. He'll bring it out. It's Powell. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Single back formation, and they give it to him. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26. That is the final play of the quarter, and guys, Liberty has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Looking downfield, it's Reed. Get it out on the screen. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold it.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Now on second down. Wants to go up top. Fires to the right. With the catch, it's Mitchell. He's loose on the right. Past the 20. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Flames. They add on another one, and they're about to push their record to 5-1. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the fourth.
And unbelievable timing with the quarterback and wide receiver. Get it to him in his hands, right on his frame where he can run after the catch and do some serious damage.
And that's why he's so dangerous, because of that ability after the catch. For these DBs in this game, you've got to tackle the reception, because if you don't get him down, he's taking it to the house.
And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. And the Miners have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. They'll run play action. Makes the catch. It's Coffee. At the 35, he's loose. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. The Miners moving quickly to the line.
And these are these moments, man, when you're trailing by a couple of possessions, you've got to put it together. Your quarterback has to come through. I mean, it's not a surprise. It's going to be passes. He's got to be smart. He's got to be quick with his decision-making, and they kind of got to be up near the line of scrimmage and be in a little bit of a hurry.
And the Miners can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. Bears the pressure. Makes the grab. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Miners really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Gets it out quickly. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Gonna look downfield again. Makes the grab. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. And the Miners come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Right on the money with that throw. The defense was there, but they are in the red zone with a first down at the 12. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Operating in the red zone here on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Coffee. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Fires into the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. So that penalty is going to cost them the 1st down as they back up, and now it's 2nd down. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Wants to throw. It's Reed. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. He's going to run it. He's loose at the 15. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down.
I know he didn't pick up the 1st down, but man, he makes this 4th down way more manageable. It's tough when you got 4th in Africa. Did a great job of making this manageable and keeping the playbook open.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Incomplete and very lucky that one wasn't picked off. And man, could they have used that? It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Makes a man miss. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. And the Flames are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Makes the grab. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The Flames are flying down the field. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And the Flames now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Using his legs, it's Powell. There he goes. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back.
False start, offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Looking for a man. It's Reed. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is.
Holding.
This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. The Flames will punt it away on 4th down. And now the ball is knocked free. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Offense in a bunch formation. They'll start this drive going to the air. Look at that toughness, just running through everybody. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. Well, when your quarterback has already been sacked 4 times, shouldn't be some big surprise if the O-line gets called for holding. Snap in the shotgun. Throws for the tight end. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
It's been tough for this QB in this one. Very small windows to throw into, and he's been under some duress as well. It's hard to find a rhythm as a QB in those types of situations, and that's why it appears as though his team's going to be leaving here with it now.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He's taking a deep shot.
I understand the sense of urgency for the offense now because you're trailing here by a lot in the 4th quarter, and you're just trying to take a shot to see if you can get on the board and get some of this momentum back. But the problem is the defense understands that, so they're playing coverage, and they're doing a good job on the back end. Nice job forcing the incompletion.
Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And they'll take a knee and watch this clock keep on winding its way toward a victory. A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this team was locked in way back earlier in the week. They watched the film. They got good looks in practice. They knew what to anticipate. They knew what looks they were going to see. And when those looks presented themselves, boy, oh boy, did they ever take advantage.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.